Absolutely. This is so cool. I got to set the scene for you. Long before people took the US 60 or driving 250 miles per hour down the I-10, they had to go through cities. And Mesa had a bunch of different freeways that came right through the heart of town. So they had a lot of motor lodges and businesses that tried to grab people's attention. They wanted them to stay there. They wanted to spend their money. Places like Big Johnson's, Big Apple, Big Steakhouse, famous stuff. You got your Dairy Queen, Frontier Motel. A lot of these motor lodges would dot Main Street and even bleed into Tempe as it switched over to Apache heading west. And then one of these, which is right above my head, Watson Flowers. This place, since the 20s, this was not too far from my home in the Dobson Ranch. Joining me, another Mesa native, Mayor Mark Freeman. How cool is this? This has been like a big success so far.
It has. This is exciting for Mesa. I think we're the first municipality with a neon garden, and check it out.
And most importantly, it's real neon.
It is. And what we're doing here is adaptive reuse of our neon signs that were a part of Mesa like you grew up with.
So some of these were kind of saved by the Historic Preservation Commission. You had them, and you thought, hey, let's have a little homage to our history in a cool, neat way.
Well, we did, and thank you to our Mesa Preservation Board and reaching out and conserving. When these businesses were being torn down, they went and talked to the owners, parcel owners, and got these signs. So Mesa has several of these more to do. So we're excited about Ford, Bill Johnson's. Obviously, Dairy Queen is a big hit. I'm sure you went there back in your day.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We have some video of at night showing some of these things lit up. How important is it, one, to have a space for people to be proud of the history, but also to keep that history alive?
I've always said Mesa is one of the largest small town feelings here, and I'll continue to champion that. You know, we got the Watson Flower behind you and I, and that was put up in 1957. And again, with the diving lady, which you haven't shown yet, I mean, that's iconic. When you were leaving Mesa, that was one of the last neon signs you saw leaving Mesa back in the day, and one of the first coming back into Mesa.
Do you know what is next as far as adding to this?
I can't really divulge that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but this event space is really cool. We can put food trucks here. We got access for 4 food trucks, obviously the turf area. And then this is positioned right against our old Mesa post office, which is called the Post, which has a neon sign out in the front of it.
Very cool. I'm going to become friends with the mayor, and then he's going to give me the scoop on what is next. I don't know if you can see, guys, it's a little bright, but right behind me is the diving lady. The refurbished one, that's a replica. The refurbished one still exists. And an interesting side weather note, a lot of these signs were damaged in monsoon thunderstorms. So a lot of them, they just couldn't hack our storms, and that's how they came down. But they have a new life right here in Mesa, hanging out at the Neon Garden.
What a fantastic idea.
Love all that stuff.
I got to come down there. It must be look really cool at night. Thank you, Ian.